Well, on July the 18th, I'll be doing a presentation at the Fentress County Courthouse starting at 5 p.m. We will be talking about Fentress County before the Civil War, during the Civil War, and a little bit about Fentress County after the Civil War. We'll be talking about Champ Ferguson and Tinker Dave Beatty both and their lives before the war, during the war, and after the war.
During the period 1861 to 1865, there were no civil authorities, no court system. It was basically a no man's land.
Yes, absolutely. It was a very, very hard time for Fentress County and all the families in Fentress County during this war. It truly was a war, brother against brother, cousins against cousins, in some cases father against son. There was no civil authority, like you said. If you had a problem, people coming to your farms, stealing your livestock, harassing you, there was no sheriff that you could go to. You had to take matters in your own hands, and this just really led to a lot of violence, a lot of skirmishes, and everybody had to pick a side. And there was no more divided territory than the northern border of Middle Tennessee. And we have to remember, during this war, Pickett County had not yet been formed and established, so Fentress County went all the way to the state line, the Tennessee-Kentucky border. And it was just a very divided area. Lots of people here that remained loyal to the federal government, and lots of people in this area that wanted to succeed and become part of the Confederate States of America.
Clark, you've done extensive study and research on this time period in our history. Why is it important that our local citizens come and learn more about our local history?
Yes, John. So I'm a big history fan. I've always loved history. I've always loved reading history books, old newspaper articles, biographies, anything I could find. But I've always believed in the old saying that history has a habit of repeating itself, and I think it's very important that we always remember history and that we keep history alive. For one, we need to honor our ancestors because we weren't present during those times, and we have no idea why they chose the side that they did and why they fought the way they did. But number two, if we don't remember history, it can happen again, and we always want to remember it so that we can prevent bad times from happening again. I think it's very important to remember history so that we can prevent the bad stuff from ever happening again.
Don't miss Clark Matthews' presentation at the Fentress County Courthouse Thursday, July 18, 5 p.m. Doors open at 4:30. A presentation of the Fentress County Historical Society.